Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 31st to April 5th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, Danehartt Guided Messages, or daneharttarot.com. They're listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. If you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Pisces, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Oh, we have the Page of Cups. So that's you shining through instantaneously. The Six of Wands, the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Queen of Wands. Wow, there are a lot of people here. The Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm just going to put in, we're going to add a few more people apparently. So let's just move these down. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups. So I really like ending with the Ten of Cups. There's a lot going on this week, like a lot going on. So expect to be meeting new people or to be having a lot of people come in and out of your life. I don't know what type, and it feels like an event is going on, but it does also just feel like you're connecting with a lot of people this week. So just be aware of that. Meeting people, connecting with people, that's going to be a very big part of this week for you. And also like broadening your horizons, opening up the door, saying, I want this. You're very curious during this week with the Page of Cups coming through. You are embracing your curiosity, you're asking a lot of questions, you're diving deeper into things. You're like, well, what about this? And how about that? And let me ask about this. It's also like there's an innocence to you this week. So when the Page of Cups comes up, it's that innocence of heart, it's that curiosity, it's diving deeper into things. And so just be aware that not everybody who shows up here is going to have your best interest at heart, okay? Just being aware of that right off the bat, and that you're also going to overthink your words a lot this week. Stop that. Stop that. So nobody is taking you as seriously as you are taking yourself. So do be aware of that as well. Yeah. There's something here about building towards success and prosperity. And there's somebody, I just hear sabotage, which sounds very dramatic. And sometimes spirit can be. But there's somebody who wants to be successful and sees you as somebody who can usurp their power in one way or another. And so they want to sabotage, type of thing in order to make sure that they're successful. So don't ask this person for help. You'll kind of know it. You'll be like, oh, wow, I thought that person was like not being cool or, kind of didn't like me, but I didn't understand why, because they want to succeed and they see you as competition and they can't beat you in doing a better job than you. So they can beat you in just like giving you bad advice, like being somebody who's supposed to be giving good advice. Now they're going to give bad advice, and they're going to know it too. So just being aware of that is going to be super important this week. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Vulture. It says, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Yeah, it's time to heal. There's something that you're holding onto that is like, it's like, oh my gosh, that's so old. It's like, it's old, it's out of style, it's not good. But we keep on thinking like, oh, maybe it'll come back into style. So it's not going to. And when I say like it'll come back into style, it's like a mindset. It's a way of looking at things, and it's holding on to it. And it's kind of like looking at a wardrobe that like doesn't fit anymore. It's like, no, I'm going to lose all this weight and it'll fit. No, let it go. And then give yourself the joy of getting new clothes. You know, if it does come the time for it, or let yourself enjoy your body now. Like that's going to be really important for you. Like being here and now, that's going to be really important, because the Six of Wands is celebration. It's moving forward, it's success, it's prosperity. I mean, that's why you have this jealousy coming up, because the person is like, they hear you being praised and they're like, no, not on my watch. So just be mindful about that. But it's moving forward in success, in prosperity, in power of self. You have the Four of Swords here. You have to honor your story, but you also have to slow it down and rest. And that's going to be really, really important. You do have people who are just going to be on your side, right? Highly intelligent, highly determined, highly focused, highly prosperous people who are going to be on your side. And that is really, really cool. You have the King of Pentacles here, and then you have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You have two knights, both rooted on this earthly plane, like very practical, down-to-earth people who just love the action of it all. They don't have to be knight energy, meaning like they don't have to be like what you think of as a young knight, type of thing. But they have this energy of exploration, pushing boundaries, questioning, looking, seeing things differently. And that's really, really cool. So let's see what your chakra energy is. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is clarity, the third eye chakra. There's going to be a lot more clarity coming to you during this time, as like you start to like look at things, you're asking more questions, you're diving into what you want more of, or what you're seeking, and then all of a sudden the clarity comes in because you're asking the right questions, you're looking at it in a different way, and that's going to be really important. You have somebody who's very successful, and they're going to help you move forward. Now this is a great week for like networking, sending out resumes, connecting with people. Just know that you are going to overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just go for it, because you have the 10 of Cups and they all live happily ever after. So this is a great time for this energy to move forward, but also the success and the prosperity guiding you, and that you're adaptable, easy to learn, easy to take everything in. That's really going to play in your favor. There is also an energy that slowly and steadily like builds, looks at things, takes things in a way that most people don't see it. So you're going to be connecting with somebody who has really valuable information because they look at the world so differently than other people do. So that's going to be really important here as well. Like they have this real sense of prosperity and success. Like they're successful people, but you're going to be looking at them and being like, how can you be so successful doing that? Like, what is going on? And it's just a different approach. And they have a very nourishing the garden, helping things grow approach to life. So just being aware of that, because that works really well for you. Okay, that's something that you can incorporate into your toolbox of being. With the 9 of Swords, it's overthinking, it's overanalyzing, it's being too much in your own head, it's being afraid to jump and fly. So just being aware of that, kind of calling that out within ourselves is important. The energy to be mindful of during this time. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Prince of Pentacles. This is somebody lying to you about money. It's very much that sense of, if I'm successful, you can't be successful. If you're successful, I'm not going to be successful energy. So this is a person who plays off of the King of Pentacles energy that I saw before. and the messenger, the Knight of Pentacles energy, where it's that person who is manipulative, and it's around money, it's around prosperity, it's around success. You need to be patient with things. You want things to move very, very quickly. They're moving quickly. Like, don't worry about it. Like, once you get the ball rolling, your goals will be met quickly, but it's not going to be instantaneously. And so Spirit's saying, hey, be patient. You have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is, I almost see them like melding into one person and then pulling out. So what that means is that this could be two people who just work really closely together. One is super blunt, has a bit of a sharp tongue on them at times. They just say it as they see it type of thing. And the other one is super, super passionate, creative, has this really unique way of seeing things. Okay, the Queen of Wands energy is going to be a bit younger than the Queen of Swords energy type of thing. And you don't have to hold me to that because age is hard, but I'm just seeing it as the one person who is a bit blunt. They're like, I'm too old to mess around with my words, like type of thing. I'm just going to, say it straight type of thing. And with the Queen of Wands, there's just such a passion, a creativity, a taking everything in, wanting to do everything, that it comes across very young, but it can just be their energies. So just be aware of that. And this person would say they're too old when they were like 5 years old. I'm too old for that. I'm just going to tell you what I think type of deal. With the Seven of Pentacles, again, be patient. With the Messenger of Wands, with the Knight of Wands, there's a fire and a passion here. You're moving forward on this earthly plane towards success, and you're illuminating your success in a very different way than you had thought of before. This is Gemini energy here with the Lovers. Time frame is May 21st to June 20th. Okay, so if you want to move forward in your career, all right, career-wise, yeah, sending out things now, and you could see change by Gemini time period, which is super close. I mean, that's wild. So just be aware of that. But also, it's like you're embracing your passion, and then you're falling in love with what it is that you want, like how it is that you're moving forward with things. You can also be connecting with the Gemini energy. This person talks fast, thinks fast, connects with different things, looks at different things, and it's kind of like fluttering all over the place, but you're going to be very inspired by them. You can also find them a little bit exasperating. So just be aware of that. But the love comes in, and the love is their greatest strength. Their heart is their greatest strength. Like, if you can get the person to slow down, it's like, wow, do they have a tremendous, array of prosperity and success within them. And with the 10 of Cups, this is saying, and they all live happily ever after. You're going after your happily ever after. That's what you're opening the door to. And it's prosperity, it's success, it's being content and grounded within your life. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing that more people need to have. So it's embracing your happiness, and it's smiling, it's being happy, and it's a lightening of the heart as you embrace love, as you embrace your heart. It moves us then to the energy here, to the subconscious spirit energy. And this is the Condor. And it says, hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. And you do. You do. It's like, no, nothing's going to hold me back. There's almost a sentiment of, if I was going to be held back, like things that happened in your past, they would have broken you a long time ago. Grounding, this is the Earth Star Chakra, located 6 inches below your feet. You're grounding yourself. You're stabilizing yourself. You are putting down your roots to grow super tall. And it brings us then to the energy to be mindful of. It's the Moon, Pisces energy, right? That is us, Pisces. February 19th to March 20th is the time frame. It is being afraid of the shadows and the unknown. It is being overwhelmed, and it's questioning. It's so easy to question, and it's so easy to fall into dreams because you're ruled by Neptune, right? So dreams and, diving deeper into what the mind wants is so easy. Like, your creativity is off the charts, but it can also be a hindrance because it'll never be exactly as your mind saw it. It's always going to be different. And until you accept that, right, that it will always show a different face than what we had thought, then it becomes hard, right? Then it becomes hard. It's like, it's not exactly as I thought. It's not exactly as I wanted. But you have to know that the face always changes. The moon's face always changes. The ideas always change. The way that we create always changes. And that's really important for us. And then the subconscious tarot message is the Eight of Wands, and that is the fact that this week goes fast. It goes fast, and it brings a lot of changes and a lot of empowerment. And a lot of people are showing up. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of your positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of yourself. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a great week. Bye.